Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. That's a pop! Tries to locate someone up front. Over to the left, a real chance to break, looks to thread it through, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Bryan has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Fulham have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Decent looking ball. Has a hit!
Yes, lads, did as Matthew.
Wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Wood. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bryan, forward it goes. Still waiting for the first goal. Out to the left it goes. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it high. Nice little flick. Real chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fulham failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked.
Oh, shooting chance! Can he deliver? Oh, he's found, has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Fulham are in superb form defensively. 5 consecutive clean sheets. Played in deep. And that has been cleared. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, he's an elusive customer. He can get between the lines and behind them, so he must be more closely marshalled like that.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. That, I think, is his third booking altogether. Turner. He spotted the run and played him through, and he's searching through. Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. And the shot! Really well taken goal.
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Fulham break the deadlock.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Kebano tries to stroke it through. Managed to get it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Brady goes long. Defending of the desperate variety. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kebano. Brian, he's had a shot! And with that, the final whistle. Fulham hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Looks to thread it through. And that's been levered clear. Sambo Anguissa plays it out to the wing. Turner. And the finish! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. It seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Turner. Chance! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Fulham are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Hoists it. Real chance! It's there! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Fulham take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Set. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. In with a header! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And we've reached half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests. More than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. There are a few waiting for it. And it's El Ghazi. Finds himself eased off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone for the shot. Oh, that's magnificent! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So we have a breakthrough, Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Turner. Sambo Anguissa battles to win it back. Cabano. Sessegnon. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he is...
Has a hit! Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sambo Anguissa with a definite fell there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sessegnon plays a clever pass. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Target. Trezeguet already, of course, on the score sheet. And he's on a charge. Hit into the middle.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gets wrestled off the ball. Sessegnon goes looking. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It has ended in disappointment, defeat and back to the drawing board. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue, and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the... He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Seri hoists it forward. Ball's out on the left now. Battles to win it back. He's in! And the shot! They've scored! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Fulham take the early advantage. Southampton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Turner. Reed. Hardly anything. Has a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
And it's Boufal. Southampton were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days. He's through, it's one-on-one, he's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Brian tries to... And the finish! Boufal has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Boufal. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He goes long. Fraser Forster can claim that. Southampton are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but one goal, it is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Fulham head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal.
That has been the crucial difference.
Seri. Turner. Fulham come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Ward-Prowse. Ings. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's played forward. Reed, he could be in here. He's gone for it! And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
I've got changes here, from both sides in fact. Reed gets the better of his man. And he's there to hoof it away. Managed to get it away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Suarez. Whipped in. Oh, smart save. Caught offside that time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Reed. He slid it through. Hits one!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Doucouré.
Doucouré really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Seri. Seri goes looking.
Hoists it forward. Tries. Chance to shoot. Cabano! They score! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Fulham take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Now, chance to break. Turner. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Beautifully done. And it's Doucouré. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Gets into a dangerous position.
Zambo Anguissa.
Turner. He hits it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very faint.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Fulham head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Capoue. Torreira. Capoue. And it's hoisted clear. Away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. That's a brilliant interception. Good clearance and very necessary.
Watford have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Turner.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Torreira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's got through. Gets the better of his man.
Here's a corner, good chance.
Time for a change in personnel.
Going for goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Capu. And it's Doucouré. Has a quick glance.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kebano hits that long.
Gets good distance on it. It'll be a throw-in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Chip through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say, and a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the... Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Pedro Neto,
And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! Gets good distance on it.
Christie, De La Torre,
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pedro Neto,
Pedro Neto! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
and it's Raul.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Jota looks to get on the end of this. That's a decent ball.
Jota. Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Brian. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Out to the right.
Deftly done. Has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Kenny. Shapes to shoot!
A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Fulham head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Has a pop!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Fulham draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Jota. Jota goes up and over.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
that'll go straight through to the keeper. Fulham have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. It'll be a throw-in. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Played into the middle. And they've been caught out here. And a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Fulham get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Jota. Jota proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Floats one over. He's got through. And the shot! And it's Raul. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aimed in towards the centre. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks to dink one in. Dendoncker. And that's it. Fulham claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose.
Well, welcome along wherever you are to our coverage of a football match to be played in less than ideal circumstances. It has been a snowy day in this neck of the woods, and whilst the ground staff have done magnificent work to get the pitch clear and the surrounds indeed safe for the paying spectators, the players are going to find that their skills and athleticism will be tested to the full by both very low temperatures and possibly by a very slippery playing surface. Mercifully, of course, it's the same for both sides. It just adds something extra for us. The atmosphere is good. Let us hope that the match can be too. That's a pop! Albrighton. He's there to receive. Tries a shot!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Fulham are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Across the field it goes. Albrighton. Tielemans puts it into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. He's in space and looking for options. Going for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Chilwell just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Leicester are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. And it's Chilwell. And here's Albrighton. Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. And he's onside. Crunching tackle. Leicester seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Tielemans gets it out to the wing. Deep cross. And he's there to cut it out. Reed. And there's the end of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that 1 goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Fulham leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Out to the right. Albrighton. Nicely controlled. Looking for a decent ball in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Seri. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Albrighton.
And that's a throw-in.
Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And he's surging through. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's a good attempt, but it was always going to be a long shot, if you'll pardon the pun.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Maddison gets it back.
Barnes.
Leicester coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's had a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Point-blank header!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Leicester have to get it into the box, and quickly. Fulham need to hold on for a few more moments. So that's it. It is all over. Fulham win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Johansson. Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Back into the middle, and it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that's been levered clear. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then...
Big chance! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Fulham grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Calvert-Lewin pings it out wide. Fired in. And it's hoisted clear. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's had a goal! Calvert-Lewin finds himself offside. Davis put his team in front on his last appearance with a first-half goal from that fine cross. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's had a crack. Brilliant! A finish of true class. Oh, that is a bit special. themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Kebano.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Johansson. Throw. Mina. And it's Iwobi. Davis. Real chance!
And it's been taken straight back. Lovely feet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Digne is charging up on the overlap. Time to deliver. Gomez. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Fulham leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. Fulham produced one of the headline results of the last round of games, a really notable win.
Davis.
Iwobi. Iwobi goes on a charge down the left. Gomez. He's got the... He's had a shot! Kebano absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Holgate.
Digne.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Turns and goes back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Davis.
And it's Walcott. Fulham are clinging on for the points here. Right, he's gone for it!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Turner. Has a pop! And with that, the final whistle. Fulham have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, we're just about ready to go here in what should be an intriguing game in conditions which may prove testing. There are plenty of talking points around this game, but not the least of them is the snow that we have had. There were concerns that it could cause the match to be called off, I'm glad to report that hasn't been the case. The pitch has been well cleared, but the conditions will certainly add an extra dimension to the competition. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Fulham cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Fulham have the league's best defensive record. And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Fulham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Sermon. Seri gets it back. Looks to dink one in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Seri. Fulham picked up all 3 points from their previous game. A win, however narrow, really important. That's gone a long way up and away. Seri. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Lerma cuts it out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Smith. Ake. Cook. Oh, real danger here. He's had a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Fulham got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half.
Here we go again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Hoists it forward. Fraser. Fraser takes a look up. Needed a better pass there. Kebano. Bournemouth come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Sambo Anguissa
Tries to get it forward quickly. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Done very well to intervene. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
Lerma. Cook.
Ream. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Cleared without complication.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Sermon. What a ball this has turned out to be.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ake can hoist it clear. That's a throw.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Is always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Diop drives it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Snodgrass. Here it comes. Looking for a decent ball in. Wilshere. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Out towards the flank. Bryan. Just brushed off the ball there. Fulham come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Now he's wondering who wants it. They get a throw in. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Now it's Snodgrass, played into the middle, and the shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
And nobody's going to argue with that. Hoists it forward. Noble. Turner. And it's Noble. Rice plays it forward. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Turner. Kenny. Zabaleta positions himself well and cuts it out. That's been drilled forward. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We'll review the first half.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Already up and running for the second half. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Kearney does well to read it and intercepts. Good ball. He's has a goal! Trying to play for a goal kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Kearney demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. No question, that's a foul. Johansson. Kebano plays a clever pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Mawson
Tries to get it forward quickly. Rice. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that.
Mawson.
Mawson goes looking. Over to the left. Hit long and direct.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Wilshere. Felipe Anderson. Fires it in low.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter.
And that is that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Willian. He's one of the best around when it comes to close control with pace, and that makes him an explosive dribbler at times who's very tricky to stop. He's also a very good striker of the ball, especially from free kick situations, so the opposition will have to be careful about not giving away too many of those here.
Okay, interesting. Oh, great ball, goes for goal! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Fulham break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Chelsea are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list.
Reed!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well played, he saw that coming. Johansson goes looking. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Willian plays it forward. Now a chance to break. Pulisic.
Going for goal!
And the counter is on.
Real chance! In it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Fulham take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Marcos Alonso. And they've been caught out here. So who's he picking out? Conte.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well,
It's Morata!
And he heaves it forward. And that'll be first half. Any views on the first half?
well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Fulham go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're already into the second period. He goes long. Oh, good interception. Christensen. Zuma. Forward it goes. He's still going. Where to next? He's making good use of his strength there. Just refusing. Has a hit! And in it goes!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Away from immediate danger. Steer. Chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Reed. Deftly done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Azpilicueta. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Batshuayi. Batshuayi! How good is that? Batshuayi! So all square with almost no time remaining. Done very well to intervene. Zuma. And that's it. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, we have for you a warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So red and white, of course, the question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And I believe is yellow card number 4 for him in all. And the defence can get it clear. A real chance to break. He's got away. And the finish!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Kearney drives it forward. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Smalling passes it forward. Fulham are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run. Up towards the front line. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Oh, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Back to the keeper and go again. Shaw. And it's played forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Good idea, just poorly executed. Onuma, well weighted. Now the counter. Gets away from his opponent. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! He's still got it, needs help. Going for goal! Wan-Bissaka sends it forward. Defence has got rid of that. Shaw. Pogba. And here's Rashford. Rashford opts to play it back. Goes for goal! There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Gets things going for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Rashford gets into a dangerous position. Turner. Onuma. That's good defending, very good defending. Be a throw-in. And here's Lingard. Lingard! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Shaw. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, good interception. Kearney tries to get it forward quickly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lindelof drives it towards the front. Fulham contested that thrill-a-minute draw last time. And he's all... Goes for goal! In it goes! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. A 1-0 lead established.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
from immediate danger.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Ospina gets it away.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Delivers across. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Cuts it out. Forward it goes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.